Ooh, that's a good question. Why are breakups so painful? I could talk for days about this. A breakup or a divorce can be one of literally the most stressful and emotional experiences in life, whatever the reason for the split, right? And whether you wanted it or whether you didn't want it, the breakup of a relationship can turn your entire world upside down and trigger all sorts of painful and unsettling emotions. And even when a relationship is no longer good, a divorce or a breakup can be extremely painful because it sort of represents the loss, not just of the partnership, by the way, but also of the dreams and the commitments that you shared. Romantic relationships begin on a very high note of excitement and hopes for the future. So when a relationship fails, we experience profound disappointment, stress, and of course, grief, right? That's why you're on a grief seminar. So a breakup or divorce launches you into uncharted territory. Everything is disrupted. Your routine, your responsibilities, your home, your relationships with extended family and friends, and even your identity. A breakup also brings uncertainty about the future. What will life be like without your partner? Will you find someone else? Will you end up alone? These unknowns can often seem worse than being in an unhappy relationship, so we tend to stay too long because of these fears. So recognize that it's okay to have different feelings. It's normal to feel sad and angry and exhausted and frustrated and all these things that can be so intense. You may also feel anxious about the future, like I just said. So accept that reactions like these will lessen over time. Even if the relationship was unhealthy, venturing into this unknown is very, very frightening. So just sort of allow yourself to grieve the loss of the relationship. Grief is the natural reaction to loss, as we know. And the breakup or the divorce of a love relationship involves multiple losses. Number one, loss of companionship and shared experiences, which may or may not have been consistently pleasurable. We've got loss of support, be it financial, intellectual, social, emotional, sexual. Then we have loss of hopes, plans, and dreams, which can be even more painful than practical losses. So allowing yourself to feel the pain of these losses may be really, really scary. You may fear that your emotions will be too intense to bear or that you'll be stuck in this dark place forever. Just remember that grieving is so essential to the healing process. The pain of grief is precisely what helps you let go of the old relationship and move forward in what's new in your future. And no matter how strong your grief, it won't last forever. I mean, grief is my gig, right? So remember, you won't always grieve with this level of pain. You will gain new perspective, which is very, very different than when we're grieving a death. In death, we have to find that new meaning, that new purpose. But here you're going to gain new perspective, okay? Don't fight those feelings. It's so normal to have lots of ups and downs and feel many conflicting emotions. Like I said, anger, resentment, sadness, relief, fear, confusion. So it's important to identify and acknowledge these feelings. While these emotions will often be painful, trying to suppress them or ignore them will only prolong the grieving process. I always say, I understand grief is really painful, but wait till you get to the bill for not being active in your grief. It's much, much, much more painful. We're talking ounces versus tons, okay? Here are some questions you can ask yourself. Just step back and look at the big picture. How did you contribute to the problems of the relationship? Get clear on that. I know that we love to blame the other person, and I'm sure, I believe you. They are to blame. It was their fault, not yours. I get it. We love to do that. Don't do that. It takes two. So ask yourself, how did you contribute to the problems of the relationship? Number two, do you tend to repeat the same mistakes or choose the person that's not really aligned with you in relationship after relationship? If so, why? What's your limiting belief around that? Number three, think about how you react to stress and deal with conflict and insecurities. Could you act in a more, let's say, constructive way? Number four, consider whether or not you accept other people the way that they are, not the way that they could or should be, not the potential of the person, but the actual person as they come.